All right, we're back. We have completed all of our side stories, the individual guidance from the cities. We have a few little things we need to do first. We're gonna go to our house and check on our plants. And then we're going to do probably a couple of little quests. The main one we're going to tackle is probably fishing. Fishing is a crafting job, technically, but it doesn't really count as a crafting job or something like that. I didn't read too much about it. I do know it's required for a couple of main story quests. I just don't know when or which ones. But I did. I'm sorry. I was absorbed in reading. I lost track of time when I started reading. Well then, I'm at your service, Master. We'll just stroke her real quick. Give her some attention. Oh, thank you very much. I'll do my best to be more helpful. I don't think we need anything else from her at the moment. Gift reception. Oh, is this the stuff we normally get from the inn? A week's worth, 2,100 gold. Oh, is this the stuff from the inn then? We'll go to, yeah, I think this is. We could check at the inn anyways. That's good. Nice to know. Okay, before we do our plant, we picked up some extra junk. We have a housing thing. Furniture and garden furniture list has been moved to the housing section. In addition, please replica garden furniture has been newly added. Okay. We're not going to bother with that right now. Enter. We have some items we're going to put in our attic, I think. Or is our attic full? Door. Yeah, it's full, but some of this stuff might fit. It won't let us put it in if we don't have any, so we'll just add to our total otherwise. Okay, we need the manure. Lava lamp. Okay. Okay, I guess that's all we can put in there then. Change interior. Didn't bother with the interior last time. Let's see what it looks like. That's a bit much. Oh, that makes it look like an actual treehouse. I might be down for that. Though it's kind of plain. Oh, kind of digging the palm trees. God, that's very banana. We went with the banana doors because they were glowing. Now, I think that, like, I was confused by it at the time because they stopped glowing once we painted it, but I think that actually had more to do with the time of day. I think when it's night and the lights are on, they glow. Okay, that's good enough. We'll mess around with it later. We can just leave for now. We picked up most of the stuff. We picked up some stuff. Growing nicely. Sprinkle some water. Yes. Field where red rose seeds are sown. We will use fertilizer. Horse manure. We're gonna have to farm more of that. I think they're doing well, huh? Is there any way just to check them? Record of care. Watered the garden, used horse manure. Okay. Said they're doing well, I guess that's fine. Okay, that's enough for right now. Look at our quest. We could do some of these. The post office quest. I think we need to go to Port Lindor. We're gonna avoid vocation quest. Sticker Boy Matsutake. Yeah, we'll go to Port Lindor. We'll do... I think we'll do... Cucumberserk's Roar. Seems that Selector Valkyrie is looking for travelers who possess at least one key emblem in North Port Lindor. We'll do this one. We'll check out the new send to chat integrated feature that Clarity put in, so that I don't have to dick around with the keyboard. North Port Lindor. And then while we're there, we'll pick up the fishing quest. So send to chat, we looked into it. And it's basically for the typing quest. Any kind of quest where you need to type. They've already got them kind of already thrown in there. And it was a separate application. Downloaded and checked it out, but then Clarity just recently integrated it into their new sort of their new thing, so it's like part of the app now when you boot up Clarity instead of a separate window. So let's see how it works. Selector Valkyrie. We'll get a mini medal too. Oh, thank you. I see you found one of my chosen residents. Here, this is for you. This received a mini medal. Okay, we'll listen carefully. VictorIsPerfect roar. Cucumberserk, victory to the mighty warrior. Smite the vicious phantom spawned by the demon miasma. The boss is in hard mode. I have chosen Cucumberserk, the hero capable of vanquishing hard mode bosses. Its name is Warukiri, bearer of the key emblem. You have what it takes to become a mighty warrior, Cucumberserk. Those who earn the title shall receive the legendary Book of Bosses, which lets you face hard mode bosses whenever you wish. Oh, noble adventurer, do you have the resolve to pass my trial and become the mighty warrior Cucumberserk, ready to challenge hard mode bosses at will? You've been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? Select the Valkyrie that wish to pursue the path of the mighty warrior Cucumberserk. Set. Okay, that didn't translate. That didn't translate either. Okay. See if it'll translate now. Ooh, it's like laggy. Might have some more bugs to work out of this update. Okay. Okay, he wants me to say something. That's what like the little parenthetical is. We need to open up like it's just really slow. It's like not translating at all. Cucumberserk, very well. Now finally let's talk about the battle against the bosses in hard mode. Okay, so that was the explanation. The battlefield for your fights against hard mode. Okay, so we know what this is. This is basically refights for bosses, story bosses that you fought already, and just like harder. It would be like equivalent of like Savage or whatever, I guess. And for some rewards, it's not something we're probably actually going to do. But, I mean, we might eventually. Includes explanation. Okay. Veggie Cucumberserk, victory to the mighty warrior. You have truly mastered the ways of the mighty warrior. Now, as a final test, I shall witness your oath as a mighty warrior, Cucumberserk. Come on, all your strength into it and shout, Veggie Cucumberserk in the nearby chat. Okay, so now we have to chat. We will open up chat window. We will go to send a chat. We look up the quest, and then we'll hit send a chat. It didn't seem to do it. Okay. The DQX. That worked? Well, maybe it did work. Check. Alright, what's the holdup? Put all your into and shout Veggie Cucumberserk in the nearby chat. This is the right quest. You see, maybe I have to be closer. Because we're experimenting with this. We've just been typing it, everything so far. This is the preview, send the DQX. There it goes. He's resizing my window. Okay, still not translating. I don't know if his text would translate properly anyways, though. We got through it. Success. The quest has been transgressed with finesse. Oh, we got the thing, so. Okay, so that's just something to do. It's an option if we want to take it. I didn't look far enough into the rewards to see if they're truly, like, worthwhile. Book of Bosses, key item. Okay, so that's it for that, I think. Let me see. Are we having errors here? Yeah, we're getting a lot of errors. Like, read timed out. I think a translation failed, obviously. That's alright. We kind of know what the gist of it is, and that's what's important. And we don't need to worry about it any longer. As long as everyone else is speaking, is translating properly. Yeah. I think his text is just so kind of weird. It's like the way it's formatted and everything is strange. It doesn't really form actual words. Okay, we need to do, we're gonna pick up fishing, I believe. See what else is here that might be useful though. Okay, this is the follow-up to Cucumberserk. We're not gonna do this one yet. Yeah, because we don't have level 80 yet. We'd have to go get our thief, which we're not doing. Aim to be fabulous. Clerk Jack, who has a crush on Director Sugamo at the ship hero in Southport Lindor, seems to be troubled. Toad oil, I don't know. That's like a low-level quest. This is one we want. Seems that fishing guru Hormos is looking for anglers near the entrance to the tavern in Southport Lindor. So that's for fishing. Swing that hammer. Some of these are vocation quests. Adventure Meister tips is like you get a hat out of it. We'll probably do most of them at some point. What did they say? The tavern? Okay, so it's probably the yellow one. Joshua. Oh, There we go. Archivist. Auto. Who are we looking for again? Near the entrance. Guru Harmos. So you're no guru. Okay, maybe he's outside. Ah, here we go. Fishing guru. That makes a lot of sense. We'll get our mini medal. We've reached 45 people. That's amazing. Okay, what's my reward? 20,000 gil. Gold, whatever. That's nice. We need that for a quest. I'm fishing guru Harmos. Since the day I was born, I have spent countless years fishing at countless watersides. Now then, young one, you may not look like a fisherman, but you have fine eyes that remind me of clear water. Your name is, Amethyst, is it? I have been waiting for someone like you, one with the potential to master the art of fishing. As it happens, I have some beginner's fishing gear on hand. If you'll become my apprentice, I'll give you this so you can start fishing right away. Amethyst, are you prepared to become my apprentice and walk the long, arduous path of fishing? You've been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? So, here, take this. Amethyst received a strong fishing rod and a silver lure. You can't go fishing without a fishing rod and lure. Lose one or break it, and you can grab a replacement at the item shop or the Traveler's Bazaar. Once you've packed your fishing rod and lures in your equipment bag, you'll be all set to start fishing. When you're ready, come talk to me again. Accepted the quest, the Master of Fishing. I guess I have to equip it now. Assuming that's what he was saying. Picked up a lot of these, huh? Here's my fishing rod. Aiming rod. Laundry pole. Okay, maybe it's in items? Fish, okay, its own little section. It's an explanation of the fish lock function. When you select lock in the command window of the fish bag, the fish will be locked. Locked fish cannot be released. Given to fish exchangers, old fishermen are putting it. Okay. Okay, yeah, it basically keeps you from doing stuff. So that's fish. Item bag. Key items. Am I missing something? I guess it must be an equipment, huh? Flame tang. None of them look like fishing rods. Am I just missing it? There we go. This is brand new equipment. Once you equip it, you can't give it to anyone else. Okay, yeah, so this little symbol must be like fishing pole of some sort. Brand new equipment, yes. Fishing lure has been equipped. Press A button at the water's edge to start fishing. Talk to him first. Looks like you're all set. Head to the water's edge and press the A button to fish. The sea, rivers, lakes, and Astolti has plenty of prime fishing holes. If you want something close, try the pier at the local harbor. Pick a spot and give it a shot. Don't worry if you don't hook anything. The point is give it a go. Okay, well, what's our map look like? Grand Titus. Don't wander too far. Let's go with one of these piers. What these are piers. Oh, this is just steps. Go further down. Guess we'll go fish by the boat. I was hoping for something a bit more scenic. Wonder if we can fish near our house. They probably have special fish in the housing areas. Huh? Right. Pick out a spot right here. This looks good. Okay, what are we supposed to do? This will explain fishing battles. Oh, battles. Nice. Reel in your fishing rod before your line HP runs out to pull the fish ashore. Only use fishing skills a certain number of times per battle, such as loosening your line or reeling in hard. Use these skills at the opportune moments to successfully catch a fish. Okay, well, let's reel in our line to start. 10.7 meters reeled. Line HP decreased by 1. Fish is on a rampage. Line HP decreases by 4, so if he's on a rampage, we'll loosen line. Line HP. Okay, fish is scared. Let's really reel in. I'm assuming that's a power reel. He's scared. We get him. Yay! Oh. Horse mackerel. 22 centimeters. That's a new largest size record. Of course it is the first one. 12 fishing experience. Fishing level 2. Reeling power increases even further. And this puts the horse mackerel into the fish bag. So fishing doesn't count against like your crafting job. When we get into the crafting jobs, we'll learn more about that. We'll try and explain it as we go from what I've read. But you're only really you can get them all, but you can only level them up to like a small amount. You can only really focus on one. Fishing is separate, and it's also required for some main scenario quests. I don't know when, but from the fishing section I read, it said two quests required fishing. Comes away desperately. On a rampage, we need to loosen line. Assuming it works just like... Okay. Assume it just works like regular fishing. Yay! Horse mackerel. Okay, so let's see. Our items. Does this take up item space? I'm assuming the fish bag is separate. Stock 2. Take it to the fishing guru or a fish exchange. Let's see our quest. Okay. I guess we could just go turn this in. May do more fishing, but let's please continue the quest. Looks like you've been fishing properly. I suppose you've mastered the basics of fishing by now, and so the angler amethyst is born. From now on, whenever you visit me, I'll hook you up with the fishing jobs. I'll also put in a good word with the fish exchange agents in every town. Hand your catch over to them, and they'll reward you with the proper number of fish coins. Save up enough, and you can trade them for some truly special prizes. Okay. Amethyst is now getting fishing gigs referred to her by Fishing Guru. Amethyst is now a fish trader, so you can swap fish and claim prizes. Amethyst earned 24 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. This is our fish exchange person. Clear. Mastery of fishing isn't achieved overnight. Even if you land just one fish a day, that's fine. Persistence will keep your skills sharp. By doing so, your fishing level will rise and you'll grow more adept at handling your gear. However you stay as you are now, you'll hit a ceiling at fishing level 20. First, aim for fishing level 19. Catch as many bigger, stronger fish as you can and keep honing your skills, my disciple. Okay, let's see what our little tiny fish will get us. Probably not much. Let's look at prize exchange. Items in blue can only be exchanged once. Okay, it seems like a bunch of different stuff. Equipment. Squid Kid hat. Ocean glasses. To pursue great unseen fish. Okay. Do these help you fish? That's just glam. And then the other one helps you fish. Jade keys. Fishing guru. Okay. Substitution coin. Mystical brush that can be sold for money. That all it's for? Sold for money? Lemon brush. I don't think we have much use for recipe books. Mats. Oh, check that one. King Hydra statue. Rocco statue. Books. Toolsmithing. Okay, for other crafts. Okay. Exchange the ones we have. We get 9 for that. Nice. Do they all carry the same thing is what I'm curious. Have we looked at equipment? Where would we get other rods besides like the bazaar? We'd probably have to get them like crafted, right? And these don't look, yeah, these are just ingredients. Level 96 balls, okay. Alright, well that's pretty neat. Let's see what he has for us. Welcome, my disciple. I have some new information for you. I've decided to offer fresh rewards based on how many king-size fish you land. I hope this spurs you to hone your angling skills even further. Note, though, you won't receive these prizes until you've cleared the trial that unlocks at fishing level 24. So keep that in mind. If you're curious about the king-size rewards, just tap View Rewards to have a look. What can I do for you today? Rewards. Here's the rewards. Big requires level 19 and King requires level 24. After which you'll need to pass my trial to get them. Okay, so it's like useful game stuff, huh? Petals ticket. Golden petals are sellable. But they must be used for something else. I'm gonna have to look that up. I plan on selling the one I had in order to get our replicator. Anything on this list that you can deliver to me? 1 pond smelt, 1 clownfish. Okay. Nope. I mean, I wouldn't even know where to get these. I'm sure there are guides for all of that. Okay. Okay, so it's a daily thing. Okay, I get that. And they offer extra experience. That's pretty neat. We're not going to bother too much, but much like when we were doing the Strike Force at first. Probably not going to do much in the way of dailies until we've at least finished version 1. Probably even a little further than that. I feel like it takes up a lot of time. And also, we wouldn't be able to do them every day anyways. Aim to be fabulous. That hammer, leave it to Polian. Okay, that's Alchemy Guild. Trains adventurers at the church. Looking for a right person. Prestige level of 25. Adventurer Meister, so that's the one. We'll probably do that one. Don't know what this one is. Alright, let's do a little more fishing. Oh, we still have one we can turn in, right? We only turned in the one, right? Okay, we turned them both in. How do we check our stats on this? Does this have skill points? Just get basic experience for it. Okay. At least that's what it seems like. Focus. Okay, these are all maxed out. For now. Try and hook 1 or 2 on the other side. Fish here. Okay, so okay, it shows us what fish we can catch. Coarse mackerel and flying fish. Nice. Try it really real. Keeps swimming away. Okay. I mean, I don't know all the I don't know all the nuance. Still on a rampage. Seems tired. Okay. Oh, we can't really reel anymore. On a rampage. The line gonna break. Oh, we still got 5 XP for it. It's nice to know that we can still get some XP even if we lose. Oh, so 17 left. Does that mean we have yeah, we have a limited number of uses on each one, it looks like. Horse mackerel. Just a tiny one. Fishing level 3. Line recovery boost. Increase the amount that your line recovers when loosening. Okay. Yeah, 16 left. So we only have a limited number of times we can use it. So we're gonna have to figure out where to get more rods and lures. No, that didn't work. We're not gonna get this one. Uh-oh. I think we got enough, huh? Yeah, okay. Yay, flying fish. 36.7. Yay, let's go turn these in. Yeah, we're gonna have to look up more fishing. Collection merchant. Did we get attacked by creatures when we're using the fishing rod? Are we still like open game? I just don't know where we would get another rod and lure. I guess the item shop, is that what he said? There's one nearby. Let's go check. Now, these are not normal items. These are collection items. Collection merchant. What do you have? You found one of my chosen residents. Mini metal. Welcome. Is this your first time in the trophy shop? A secret store where you can get any trophy you've ever had. If you have one that was originally engraved with a rank, I'll sell it to you engraved with a rank in history. Even engrave it for you on a display of your home or yard or your enjoyment. How do you get your souvenir trophies, you ask? Well, that's a trade secret. This is the trophy shop. Buy. Which one do you want? Battle content. Never owned a trophy. I'm afraid I can't sell it to you. Other content. Yeah, I mean, I didn't figure collaboration management. Okay, we don't have. Okay, this is the guy we get our for the events and whatnot. So we're looking for the normal item shop. I'm assuming is this one. Buy. Ag cap. Hat for all that can. All to play that can change colors. Strong fishing rod. Plenty of more use. This is what we have. Okay. The other ones should have them. I don't recall ever seeing those. It's not to say they didn't have them, but. Do we get another one just in case? Do we try other item shops to see if they have better ones? I don't know. It may only be available to us because it's a starter rod, or we might not be able to get anything better until we've leveled up some more. And there may be a better way to level up fishing. I mean, obviously fishing is the way to do it, but I'm assuming knowing where the daily fish are, there's probably some kind of companion app or whatever we could do for that. Let's do... Where are we at? We're in the south. It's only some toad oil, but we're already here. We can knock an extra quest off our list. Director Sugamo is my idol. I work hard every day to become a gorgeous lady like her, but even if I use birdsong nectar to get a beautiful voice and Utsukushigusa pack to make my skin smooth, I still can't hold a candle to Director Sugamu's charm. So, you know, I heard a rumor that if I use the luring extract dropped by charm bats in Beacon Valley, I become super popular. With that item, I'm sure I can become a wonderful big sister too. Oh, I want it so bad. Charm bat. We have to go kill charm bats. Yeah, okay, we've already taken it. Let's knock one out. So happy when I use the extract, I'll be the first to show it to you. The quest aim to be fabulous. We're always willing to help someone be fabulous, I suppose. Let's unequip. Now we have to go to Beacon Valley. We'll come back. I mean, I thought there would be more to unlocking the fishing, to be honest with you. And we'll probably do a little bit more before we call it an evening. Don't know where the bats are. I'd say some sort of bat, huh? Wonder if it'll pop up on the map. Yeah, it's just showing Glen East, Glen West. It is bat, right? Helps to know what we're looking for. Charm bats. Those may, oh, those are in the, I think those are in the actual thing, like the dungeon part of it, where like the swordsman guy was. This is a lower level quest, I think. I think they're the skeleton looking things with the wings. Could be wrong about that. You can find out pretty quickly, I suppose. Like right towards the beginning here, if they're the ones I think they are. Yeah, those things. They're those things. Yep. Itty bitty bone. They didn't drop what I need. This isn't gonna be like the Scarfish, is it? I mean, this is a quest related item that you drop. Yeah, there we go. Defeated the charm bats. Charm bat dropped a luring extract. Received the luring extract. Key item. Took his way out of here. Guess going back. Yeah, I guess we'll go back. Could have vacuum bell, but anywhere around here to fish? I don't know where any of this stuff is. I know where Moko Moko House is. South train station. Guess this just moves us right to the other side. Yep. The pink potion you're holding, could it be luring extract? Oh, please give it to me, pretty please. Yes. We want to give them the luring extract. Yeah, we're having some issues with the translation today, aren't we? Yep, errors. But we don't miss anything important. This is a minor quest. I'm not too concerned about it. What is it doing? Yeah, it just keeps failing. Not the first time it's done that, but oh, I wanted to see what they say. Ooh, what is this stuff? All these girls are swarming around me, squealing and making such a racket. Why won't any guys even look my way? Surely this stuff doesn't just work on the opposite sex. My heart is totally that of a maiden. Right? That's right. I've realized it. Relying on stuff like this is never gonna cut it. I've got to make my own heart shine. Thanks to this flop, I feel a bit closer to becoming the lady I want to be. This is my thank you for the valuable lesson. This 3 total oils. 120 experience, 26 fame points. Quest has been transgressed with finesse. Clear. Okay, well, we missed out on most of it. Luckily, we can read it later. Okay, well, I mean, if we're going to keep having problems, then maybe we shouldn't bother with too much more, right? Herbal Warrior and Rich Soil. What was the one? Adventure Meister's Tips. In the church? Okay. Northern Church. That's VictorIsPerfect. We need level 80 for that. We're not level 80. Nice, we get to knock some of these out anyways. Brigado. Oh, if it's gonna keep giving us problems. I don't know, but keep having problems. Let's log out and we'll log back in. See. Okay, we reset it. Hopefully this will work this time. My name is Rigado, and I'm devoted to nurturing adventurer meisters who support new adventurers. I'd love to dive straight into the explanation, but according to our guild rules, anyone displaying an inappropriate status icon must wait outside. Please remove the following icons before returning. Okay, so we need to change our icons. Settings. Character. Communication. Status icon. You play alone, no keyboard, beginner. Okay. My name is Rigado. I am dedicated to training adventure meisters who assist beginners. If you are an adventurer with a fame level of 25 or higher, aren't you? If you're interested, why not become an adventure meister yourself? Is this? Wait, training adventurers. Thank you. Let me jump straight into the explanation. An adventure meister is someone who takes on the important role of helping beginners who are in trouble. However, there is no reward or fame to be gained. In fact, becoming an adventure meister requires a registration fee of 20,000 gold. In other words, there is absolutely nothing in it for you. Even so, only those with true spirit of service who yearn to lend a beginner a hand and make a real difference in someone's life should step forward to become adventure meisters. Wouldn't recommend this path to just anyone. If after hearing all this you're still interested, perhaps it's time to enroll in the Adventure Meister training course. Training course. Gato, who is at the church in North Fort Lindor, asked me if I wanted to take a training course. Okay, yeah, we'll give it a shot. We just got 20,000 for the mini medals. I see, I figured you'd say that. I'm eager to dive into the training, but since I'll take a good chunk of time, pause for a short break here. You ready? Just give me a shout. Up to the quest Adventure Meister's tips. I think this one just gives us a hat. Welcome back. Let's dive into the training session. First, I'd like to discuss the mindset of an Adventure Meister. There are just 3 points, so please commit them to memory. Rule number 1, as an Adventure Meister, always keep an eye out for beginners. Rule number 2, deepen your knowledge of adventure games so you can answer beginners' questions. Rule number 3, the following status icons are prohibited. Beginner playing solo, no keyboard, hide chat, busy. Got it? Yes. Will it not let me use them anymore? Okay, now let's move on to the etiquette lesson on how to interact with beginners. This is important, so please remember it. Etiquette rule number 1, until spoken to, Adventure Meisters should not initiate conversation with beginners. Only if the other person seems eager to chat should you ask. Is there anything I can help you with? Since we're here, let's practice. Please send me a message. The nearby chat saying, I'm Ma Ishtar. Is there anything I can help you with? What was this quest? Hmm. 175. Alright, we'll try our send to chat again. I'm gonna try and get the hang of it for the few times we might need it. 175. Doing something. Try it again. That's great. Now let's press on with the etiquette lesson. Etiquette rule number 2, when a beginner approaches you, take the initiative to engage in conversation. Etiquette rule number 3, when chatting with a beginner, make an effort to use polite language. Etiquette 4, when explaining things to a beginner, avoid using difficult terminology or abbreviations. Instead, choose simple words. Etiquette rule 5, even if a beginner behaves rudely, never respond emotionally. If someone crosses a line with abuse or impossible demands, don't rise to the bait, just step away. No farewell needed. Got all that? Yes. Thank you for your hard work. That concludes the first half of the etiquette training. We will now move on to the second half, but first, let's take a short break. Please let me know when you're ready to continue. Welcome back. Let's press on with the etiquette lesson. From here, we'll walk through a few questions. All right, here's one for you. If a beginner asks you how to assume human form, what would you do? How to assume human form? I don't know what you mean, what that means. That's right, the fact that they take on a human form is revealed later in this. Oh, we're getting spoils. We don't want to get spoilers. We figured because we picked a human earlier, but out of consideration for beginners, keep any details that might spoil their future enjoyment a secret. Now on to the next question. If a beginner asks you for money to buy a weapon, what would you do? Not copper piece shall you get. Right, if you snap up weapons without bothering to save gold, you'll rob your fellow adventurers of their joy. Unless you're in dire straits, please refrain from giving away gold. Items are equipment. Now, on to the next question. If a beginner asks you where to find an item that even you don't know about, what would you do? Say you don't know. That's right. Spouting wrong info will only confuse your partner. Rule number 8. Be honest. Say, I don't know when you're unsure and I can't when you're unable to. Now, here's the next question. If a beginner asked you for help with a boss battle, how would you assist him? Go along with the other person. I'll take him down with everything I've got. Okay. Yeah, you go with him. Now, this is all very simple stuff. That's right. If you take down the boss relying solely on your own strength, you'll rob your party members of the joy of their own adventure. Etiquette rule number 9. When helping others, tailor your tactics to match their level and playstyle so everyone can enjoy their experience together. A little courtesy and camaraderie, like casting oomphle on your allies, goes a long way, letting beginners shine too. That wraps up our Q&A session. Before we wrap up, here's the single most important rule of etiquette. Rule number 10. Beginners and we adventure meisters are all adventurers in Estoltia. Let's remember to be grateful for every encounter, and when we part ways, let's share a friendly "that was fun" likewise, or "thank you." Thanks for your hard work. That concludes the training session. Once you complete the registration process, you'll officially become an adventure meister. But before that, take a short break. Please come talk to me again when you're ready to register. Welcome back. It's finally time to complete the registration process. Once you finish this, you'll officially become an Adventure Meister. One last thing, the title of Adventure Meister is highly prestigious and comes with great responsibility. In no circumstances will we tolerate any abuse of this position. Please be aware that if we ever discover any misuse of your status as an Adventure Meister, we will revoke your Adventure Meister credentials. Now, regarding the registration fee required to become an Adventure Meister, as I mentioned earlier, the total comes to 20,000 gold. Does that sound fair? Yes. Okay. I don't know what it does, but we're going to sort it out. I'll go ahead and register you as an Adventure Meister right away. There you go. Your registration is now complete. Starting today, you're an Adventure Meister. Here, please accept this. Meister hat. Yeah, I knew we'd get a hat out of it. The replay rule. Clear. Oh, lagged on us again, so I can't tell what he's saying. I have to pull out my translation app. I don't know if it's important. I'm not going through the trouble of reading all of that. With your current setting, you can now set a proud red icon that says "Ask me anything." Okay. Okay, it's a status icon. I get it. It's like a mentor in FF14. Needs a mindset and mind your manners, blah blah blah. I don't know why it's having so much trouble. Now go forth, new Adventure Meister Amethyst. Head to the side of the beginner. Seeks your help. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful Adventure Meister. Okay, well, I mean, we'll get a hat at least, see what it looks like, even though we can't actually wear it. Meister hat. Okay, it looks just like the Adventure Seminar cap. So this is like the upgraded version. There's a lot of hats we can't wear because of this one. I mean, we could use them for glam if we really wanted to. And let's see, that essentially was 20,000 gold for our status icon. Maybe helper. I'm a seasoned adventurer, ask me anything, but we'll have it for later. Now you know if you're following this not to do that. Waste of 20,000, at least for now. We're gonna stay on beginner and playing alone. That all seems good. But people won't try to talk to us. Okay. What else is there? Batoen fighters are born. Okay, this is like a racing thing. I'm not sure if we can actually do this or not. Leave it to Paulie. Okay, that's jar alchemy. This is some kind of like woodworking or something. Poolsmith. Okay, we're not doing any of those just yet. Regez, who is staying at the inn in Northport Landor, seems to be looking for an adventurer who has at least one key emblem. We'll go do this one. Wait, where were we going? Did I go the right way? Got turned around. What were we doing? Batoen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the inn, okay. Yeah. I was looking at this house and it just like my brain just fogged over for a second. Regez. Those eyes of yours, they're just as pure as the eyes of the boy I saw back then. I've been waiting here all this time for a young person just like you. From the looks of it, you've got at least one key emblem and it's in perfect condition. You're more than qualified to be a Batoen fighter. Is this the headquarters of Legends, the Batoen Revival Organization, which recruits promising young people like you to help revive Batoen. Remember the Batoen fights that once had the whole world in a frenzy? Oh, is this like the pencil fights? Why was I thinking racing? Let's work together to reignite that movement once again. What's with that cool reaction? Your hidden talent is just waiting to shine. Could it be that you don't know Batoen? I'm not sure. I suppose so. It's been quite a while since the Batoen craze died down. It's hardly surprising that you don't know what Batoen is. Well then, let me explain. Batoen is a magical toy shaped like a pencil. Yeah, it's a pencil fight thing that hold the power of monsters. When you roll the pencil, the monster's power is unleashed, letting you enjoy a heated, intense battle. It used to be incredibly popular among the children of Astoltia, but now hardly anyone plays it anymore. These days, fewer and fewer children even know about Batoen, and the bonds formed through playing it. The Batoen bonds are gradually fading away. Batoen is a precious bond that factors friendship among children. Why not join Legends, play Batoen, and help us revive this cherished tradition? Been asked to undertake a quest. Okay, well this is different. Go for it. If you're Batoen's hope, I owe you one. From now on, let's work together to restore Batoen to this world. I haven't heard your name yet. You're Amethyst. Starting today, you're a member of my Legends. Count on you. After the quest, Batoen fighters are born. First, I need you to get everything ready to play with Batoen. I'm going to give Amethyst this baton launcher as a special present. Okay. The baton launcher key item. Okay. Special pencil case you'll need when you start fighting with Batoen. Later on, select the baton launcher from the key items in your inventory and take a look inside. Well, that's enough explanation for now. Let's get you started playing Batoen right away. They say practice makes perfect. My capable secretary, Lauren, will be your opponent for your very first Batoen fight. Go ahead and talk to her. Okay, well, we'll give it a shot. Who knows, it might be fun. Heard all about it from Regis. There are a few rules about it, but once you give it a try, you'll get the hang of it right away. Blah, blah. All right, let's jump in. Pour your heart into each roll. Let's fate's dice fly. Come on, fight. That was a lot. Versus the new challenger approaches. Now we'll explain the 3 different commands you can use during Batoen fight. Fight command is the basis of any Batoen fight. Using fight, your Batoen will perform one of its 6 actions. So then please choose the fight command. Fight. Use the fight action for this turn, yes. Action decided for this turn is fight. Once all players' actions have been chosen, Batoen will act in order starting from the highest agility. In other words, if your agility is high, you'll get to act sooner more often. Make sure you check your agility. Oh, wow, that's useless when we're at full power. Is this scripted? Using the fight command is pretty easy, right? Next, I'll explain how to use the items command. Items command allows you to use an item eraser. You're able to bring 2 item erasers to battle. However, each eraser can only be used once per Batoen fight. Use them in a pinch to turn a battle in your favor. Please select the items command. Item erasers you have now are Strong Medicine and Love Chocolate. Use Strong Medicine if you need to recover, and Love Chocolate if you plan to attack. Choose whichever you like. Slime uses the Love Chocolate. The tension raises by 1. That was a night. It went kind of too fast for me to see what it was. To pay closer attention. So you've gotten the hang of the items command. You'll get back any erasers you use once the battle is over, so don't worry about using them. Now we'll lecture you on the change command. The change command allows you to swap your Batoen on the field with the one in your hand. Very important action that will allow you to perform a change attack. It's like substituting stuff. Now please select the change command. A change attack is a Batoen's action listed at the very top. Using a change attack, make sure to carefully check the Batoen you're changing into. Okay, so Armor hammer, super strength, roll right side. Armor hammer, 20 damage to all. Critical attack. Miss. Yes, they both have miss. Restless armor. I don't guess it matters which one, huh? Humanoid material. Let's. Armor. Nice job with that change attack. You can use the change command 3 times in a one-on-one battle and 2 times in a free battle. Change attacks can be very powerful. Make sure you use them at the most opportune moment. Well, this is the end of my explanation. If you need to brush up again, you can check how to play in the Batoen launcher. From what I've seen, I have a feeling that you'll be an excellent Batoen fighter. We're not going to get to finish, Ginster? I don't know if I'm into this. Here we check it out, though. Maybe we read up into it more. Might be pretty interesting further on. 200 Batoen points. Seems Lady Amethyst earned 200 Batoen points in that battle. Expected of someone Lord Regis has taken a liking to. After only a few passes of the baton, I can feel... Is it supposed to be baton or Batoen? I don't know. Perhaps Lord... I'm assuming baton and it's just like a misspelling. Perhaps Lord Amethyst should spread the baton across the world just as it did in the old tales. Next, there will be an explanation of how to obtain a baton and how to build a deck, so please be sure to speak with Lord Regis. Deck building. What did you think? Got the hang of baton yet? Want the kids all over the world to experience the fun of baton once again. To make that happen, we need baton fighters like Lauren and you, people who play baton with integrity and forge friendships through the game. Grasp the fundamentals of combat yet? Alright, then I'll tell you how to get more baton. Baton, looks like you earned some points during your fight with Lauren earlier. Head outside, visit my shop, pour a pen, swap those points for a baton pack, then come right back here. Where are we going? Oh, okay. He looks shady. Whoa, so you're getting tips from Regis' husband on how to become a baton fighter. I'm Corpin from the Baton Exchange Shop. Nice to meet you. If you got any baton points, I'll trade them for a baton pack containing 3 batons, but you'll have to open it to find out what's inside. It's a surprise. End up with a duplicate batons. No worries, I'll swap them for duplicate coins. Save up enough of those and I'll trade you a super rare shiny baton. They've got same abilities, but they sparkle a bit more, you know? Besides baton packs, I've got other prizes as well, so if there's something you want, just let me know. Alright then. Anything else I can do for you today? We need to get a pack. 33 possible types of baton to obtain. You have 3 types. Through 100 baton you can exchange for 1 baton pack. How many do you want? Let's get 2. It'll be 200 baton points. No, he said for us to get 1. Let's get 1. Yes. Open the baton pack. What do we get? Restless armor baton. You see 1 doubly coin instead. Liquid metal slime. It's your first one. Take good care of it. Liquid metal slime baton. You're ruffian. Okay. Ruffian, huh? That's your first one. Take good care of it. Ruffian. 5 species of baton. I hope you continue to strive to become a top-notch fighter. Anything else I can do for you? Item exchange. So we have 1 doubly coin. Where's the doubly coin come in? Yes, doubly coin. Baton. Need 20 of them. Okay. All right. Well, we got a pack. It looks like you traded some baton packs for corporate. Now keep up and gather as many baton as you can. Next, let's build a deck. Open the build deck menu in the baton launcher. Pick any 3 baton from your collection and craft your deck. It's easier to grasp when you try it yourself. Once you pick 3 baton from your baton launcher in the key items menu, built a deck, please talk to me. There's a lot of work. Hmm. 3 other random players with the members of your party. Okay, I guess we edit deck. On deck A. This is the regular one. Let's do our liquid metal slime. Has low hit points, but I'm sure it's hard to hit, right? We got our Garuffian. This one has a star. And restless armor. We have items, strong medicine, and love chocolate. Okay. Equip this deck, yes. I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Deck collection, equip deck. We have a deck equipped. Doubly coin. It's like a whole separate system. Unique. 5 out of 63. I guess you get some if you collect them. Play against other people. Well, looks like you finished building your deck just as I expected. You've got real potential. I'm excited to see what the future holds for you as a baton fighter. Now that you're ready to select free battle in the baton launcher, and let's finally get this baton fight started. You can start a battle anytime, anywhere. You can see the skies above a castle or town. Opponents will be fellow adventurers just like you. 4 adventurers who select the baton launcher will be matched together for a heated baton fight. During the match, remember that you're alongside companions who share the same goal of rebuilding, so enjoy the battle with good sportsmanship and respectful attitude. You can earn baton points by participating in How often to hone your skills. I've added this info as a note in your baton launcher, so check there, blah blah blah. That concludes the explanation. Member of Legends, baton restoration, let's work together. Quest has been transgressed. Okay, we're not actually going to play this right now. Thought we'd play like a match against him, but we gotta play against other people, and I really wasn't paying any attention to that. The Amethyst has officially joined Legends. I'm wondering if I should fill her in on the whole situation. Oh, there's a storyline, huh? That's right, eventually you won't be able to stay out of this. I'd better tell you about it before that happens, actually. Serious baton fighters that abuse the power of baton have recently been appearing all over Astoltia. This is a problem we can't ignore if we're to revive baton, but as you newly minted baton fighter, you probably aren't matched for them yet. First, gather all the types of baton and prepare yourself for battle. Once you have them all, I'll fill you in on the group that stands against our Legends. Now then, for the sake of baton's revival, I'm counting on you to shine as a baton fighter. Okay. That's fine. At least we unlocked it. I don't know if I'm like all that interested. Okay. That's about it. We're here anyways. I think we've unlocked enough for today. Let's do a little fishing up north here. The north end, see if we can catch anything different. If the fish change at night. Can we fish from here? Oh, we have to equip the rod first. Can't fish from here. Where can we fish from here? I don't guess anywhere is close enough to the water on this side, huh? Let's go to our house. And the most popular places would be like Roulette and stuff, huh? Looks like we can fish here. Oh, the clownfish. That was one of them that was available, huh? But like the daily thing. I don't remember what the other one was. We just turned one in? Did we even pick this? Did we even get this one with what, like our level? Nah. We didn't loosen the line at all that time. I mean, these fish are probably like well above my level, right? Gotcha. Clownfish, yay. What was the other one that was in the daily thing? Guess we'll go see. I mean, I wouldn't know where to catch those. But we picked up one of them. Can we turn in just the one, or would we have to turn them both in? These are questions that we need to know. We need answers. Request. Pond smelt. Oh, it shows us what area. Savage jungle, land and foot meadow area. What is meadow area? Langal Mountain. Tar fields. They have to be yes, our house counts as Lower Jewel Island. Pond smelt. Okay. Maybe we should go try and catch this real quick. Get some fish coins for it. Wait. I've forgotten. It was like Langal Meadow, Langal Mountain. Okay. I assume we can just go to the town, right? That count? It also said Guitar Fields. Langal Mountain Snowfield. The boom bazooms is a deloo. Where's the water? I guess the river, huh? I keep getting turned around. Yeah, I'm assuming it's the river. It's a pond smelt, but I don't see a pond anywhere here, so we'll just head towards the river. Dun, 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 dun. On smoke. Yep. Okay, we're losing 9. Still on a rampage. Pull it up. On smoke. Yay. I don't guess the size matters, huh? Alright, we'll go back. No, not my house. Not where we were trying to go. Yep. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. Yeah, see, our bananas are glowing again like big giant gold handles. I don't guess the size of the fish matters, right? So we'll just try and turn these in. Welcome, my disciple. What can I do for you today? Request. This is what I need right now. Is there anything on this list you can deliver to me? You give me the pond smell. Okay, we could just turn the one in, huh? 231 fishing experience and 55 fish coins. Yes. What a great fish. It's exactly what I asked for. Please take this reward. 55 fish coins. 231 fishing experience. Fishing level 5. Reel in power increases even further. Extra reel power boost. The reel power boost increases the strength of reeling and even fish even further. You learn fishing critical rate plus 0.5%. Increases the chance you'll get a critical reel in by 0.5%. Any other requests you can fulfill. Yeah, okay, so every day you can turn some in for some experience. Why is it yellow? Is it because it's big? And a beautiful beach. Big, yeah, okay, it says size big on it. Okay. Deliver the clownfish, you'll receive 361 fishing experience, 72 fish coins. Good, and it's a pretty big one. I'll give you a little extra. Oh, nice. 72 fish coins. 361 fishing experience. Fishing level 6. Reel in power increases even further. You learn line HP boost. Line HP boost slightly increases your maximum line HP. I've done everything you asked me to do today. There's nothing you can do for me now. Anything else you need? Rewards. Big requires level 19. King requires level 24. Okay, this is... Types caught, normal size. Big reward. So this is just when we catch that many, they'll just give us stuff, I guess. I've forgotten what it means already. We'll sell the other ones to him. Change all fish. I don't have any fish to trade. Okay, we already did. Okay, that's it. That's enough for today. Let's unequip our rod so that we don't accidentally try and go into battle with it, which I'm still not sure is something we can do. Okay, well, I feel like we've got quite a few things accomplished, most of which we spread some manure on our crop. Turn in for evening. I think we've done enough little side quests. When we come back, hopefully soon, maybe even tomorrow, we'll start on some of our vocation quests from the other jobs we picked up. which means we should probably change jobs. I'm a servant of all trades, Abby. Change vocation. Okay, so I think we'll just start with Battlemaster, dual wielder, swords, great swords, and hammers. Do we have any swords? Great swords? We don't have any good ones. Knives, hammers, boomerangs. I'm a mentalist. Bows and staves. Staves the same as rods? Yeah, okay. Ranger, axes, bows, boomerangs, and claws. Picked up some boomerangs. They're still not great, though. I'd like to get a better sword before we use one with a sword. Gadabout's supposed to be difficult to level up, right? Climax. We have a pretty solid whip. I think most of our high level stuff we can't use anyway at the moment, so we might pick one up. We'll just start at the top and work our way down, I think. Battlemaster, yes. To become a battle BTL. To live as a BTL, make sure you review your equipment. Okay, the big thing we need to make sure about is our slime hat. Okay, what do we have? That is the only sword we have is our copper sword +2. Did we at least attempt to find a better one? Hmm. Really is sort of the best we can do at the moment, right? I mean, we'll get more equipment. I'm not worried about the clothing. The weapons what I'm worried about. We'll get some equipment for using the just for doing the job quest or whatever. Just see if we can purchase a better sword, maybe. Now that we're like level 40, right? What are we, level 40? 41? We may have one. Because this thing is pretty weak. So we're still going to be mostly relying on, I mean, we could go farm one. But that would require knowing what to kill. And I've only really looked up weapons that are like 70, 80. That's the level we've been at. Silver hammer. Level 21. Level 28. No. Just trying to see if there was a way to... 21. I guess that's probably the best we could do in this town. Maybe we went to a higher town. Like the bigger cities might have better stuff because they're meant to be further on in the quest. The armory, is it in the fashion district? Yeah. I keep seeing that hammer and I keep confusing it for an axe or whatever. Hey, you, what do you have in the way of fishing rods while we're here? Nothing. Okay. We'll have to look into the fishing more. Weapon shop. Marauders Mall. That's level 35. Currently at level 40. I don't think we're gonna get much better than that. Bloodletter sword. Like 220. Axes are slow, right? Brigand sword that can seal an enemy spell. I mean, it's only temporary. Do we want a hammer, maybe? We just go for the strongest thing. Warrior sword. A great sword, okay. Both hands, okay. Wait, no, wait. This job can dual wield, right? Let's buy a single-handed sword and see if I can wield it with my copper sword. I don't care how much it costs. I mean, I don't know if this means like okay. Yeah, alright, we'll just get another one of those. Warrior sword. Yeah, worth it. Okay, so we're gonna change this. We're gonna put on a warrior sword. And equip. Okay, we're just gonna throw this away. I don't think they'll buy it. Let's see if he'll buy it. Do you buy any of my gear? Leather whip. Foul fan. Birchwood boomerang. So none of the ones that are any good or that we found. And they're only foul fan. What level is this? 21. If I was level 1, we'll get rid of this. If I was level 1, it's not really worth selling. Okay. I think we look fine. We put our glasses on. Where are my glasses? Did we not get the glasses? Yeah. There we go. Now we look ready for battle. Alright. At least we're equipped. What else is there here? Cooking, save. We don't have any money anyways. What is this? These are players. He's not. Is that a quest? Just like role play. My dream, fluff of happiness. Dated encounter, come master of fashion. Okay. We could rent some fashion stuff. We're not gonna bother. Let's just go back and we're gonna call it an evening. We are prepared for a job quest at the very least. I mean, we could close out here. They have a tavern too. I would be able to recruit higher level companions if I had a higher level job, right? That's fine. We should probably keep them relatively within our level. Register self. Yes.